I remember, maybe it was like watching She's Gotta Have It, that Spike Lee movie. I don't know, I must have been like 12 years old or something. My dad brought a copy of it, videotape. I lived out in the country back then. I remember seeing like Night of the Hunter too, having some type of deep reaction to the film and maybe thinking this is something that I could do. I used to skateboard a lot, and so I think at some point I realized like maybe I'm not going to be like the best skateboarder, but I think I want to try making films. I had a creative writing class in high school. I think it was a freshman or something. And I wrote this short story, and the teacher said it was really good. And I'd never had a teacher anyone say that. Usually it was the opposite, telling me how horrible I was. And she's like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "I want to make movies." She said, "If I got you some money, could you turn this into the story into a film?" And that was probably the first thing I ever made, like movie-wise. I try not to know too much about why I do the things I do or what it is I'm attracted to. It's more of like a feeling or something. And so there's just certain characters and certain scenes and places, like the way things look and feel, specific image, even colors. The movies usually start out that way. It's usually something I see or experience. I want to try to see if it's possible to like tell a story in that world, inhabit that. Ideas change, aesthetics change, feelings change, but I think at the same time I'm probably attracted to a lot of the same stuff I was when I was a kid. I think a lot of those same things are funny, and my ideas about movie making are maybe different. How to make films, what films are, even what they're capable of, what a feature film is, can be, will be, and at the same time, it seems to all kind of begin and end with characters and storytelling. In the end, I just try to make things that I want to make, that I want to see. I feel like I want to show people, I want to create. I do it because nobody else is doing it in that way. And past that, I'm not sure. I feel like it's just raining images coming from everywhere, high, low, in between. In some ways, to me, it's never been more exciting. You know, the ideas, the way my mind is starting to think and think of movies. It's more like an energy or something in stories. It's more sensory. It's more like the sound. It's something. I want to make films that are also have there's a physical component to them that kind of goes through you or something. It feels like you've been hit, you know. And so, yeah, a lot of it is I want it to be like, I want to make movies that are like an attack, because there's so much noise out there, and so I want to attack you.